Good morning, guys. It is breakfast time. I want to show you every single thing I am eating today. Whole food, plant-based, oil-free, low-calorie density, whilst I'm working on building a little bit of muscle. So I want to jump into what we're having for breakfast this morning. I was so undecided. There was too many things in my mind. I've got apples and pears. I thought I could put like some granola kind of stuff in there and bake them in the air fryer. That sounded amazing. I also have some leftover chocolate cake in the fridge that I could eat, and I was thinking about making this amazing kind of scrambled tofu with a combination of firm and silken tofu to give it like an incredible texture. But in the end, I decided to go with a bit of a meal prep kind of situation so that we've got a few things for the next couple of days. And I wanted to do like a chocolate oat bake, but we're going to call it chocolate brownie, chocolate cake, something along those lines. But I just thought that'd be really good for the kids and just in general. You don't really want that one. All right, my love. So Romy's going to be my assistant. She's going to help me make it. We are going to film it over for Instagram, but I'll see if I can remember to leave the ingredients down below for you. So feel free to go and check that out. Fingers crossed I have remembered. But yeah, so this is going to be great. I'm going to also pack it with some extra proteiny goodness because why not? Because I've just been to the gym and I want to get some beans into my life. In fact, let's go and have a little look and see what protein we can include. So I thought I had a tin of black beans. They're pinto beans, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter what bean you have. Even though it's a chocolatey thing, black beans would have been cool. Would you like to open that one? But I'm going to start by bunging all the wet ingredients into a blender, just letting that do its thing, and then add it in with some oats and some flax and stuff, and I'll show you the final product. But yesterday, I didn't film yesterday actually. Romy wasn't feeling very well and it was a bit of a weird day, which is why she's not at nursery this morning. But I prepped a massive salad yesterday, so what I'm going to do is while this is in the oven, I'm going to eat a massive salad. I'm really in the mood for one. I thought, why not? So anyway, I'll let you know when this is done. I wanted to just pause for a second and show you the most incredible chocolate brownie mix that I've ever made. It's literally so good. It's actually ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Right. Yes. Romy has been asleep on me for the last hour or so. She is hot baby. She's definitely not feeling well. And I have turned off my cake, but oh, look at those little pink cheeks. Anyway, this is just a very probably realistic day of eating when I just want to spend all my day snuggling this little baby. Also, James is out tonight at a work Christmas thing, so I'm also solo parenting this evening. And I'm meant to be going out tonight, but I'm going to have to cancel that. Anywho, right, let's get some breakfast on the roll. I'm wanting some salad before I dive into my chocolate cake. It's bad, but when they're poorly, you do get the best cuddles, don't you? Okay, I've got a bunch of things that need using. I've got a very empty fridge. Can you slice my salad? Can you slice that salad up, please? So this is what I put together in my bowl yesterday, and actually it's such a great idea because then it doesn't take any hassle to like go and grab a bit of salad. I'm not saying you have to put it together like this, but just chopping some stuff and having it in Tupperwares would be amazing, and I should definitely start doing that. Let me know if you'd like a veggie, starchy prep kind of video with me. Anyway, I've got like a bunch of lettucey things. I've got like half a cucumber or something, and then I also went hunting and I found a bit of celery, some beetroot, and not necessarily to go in this salad, but I found some leftover pineapple, so that could go nicely next to the cake. Oh, Romy, thank you. Oh, I could actually save that for a soup later. Mummy's going to save the celery for a bit of soup later, but we are going to go for beetroot. So I'm just going to slice a few of these little babies up because I haven't had beetroot in a while. And they're actually super yum. Okay, so I've just called my mum to ask what her favourite dressing is because she's raw and she eats salads every single day, and so I thought she was the best person to go to. So I've just done a little sprinkling of cashews, like less than 1/8 of a cup, and some lemon juice. I've got a clove of garlic. I'm going to start with 2 dates and see if I need any more dates. I've got a little mustard, just a little pinch. Romy, would you like to have one with the mustard in? Good job, sweet pea. And should we do also a little bit of miso? Last year I did these maple and miso roasted parsnips, and for some reason I cannot stop thinking about them. We're going to be hosting, well, we're not going to be hosting Christmas, but we're going to be going to my mum's and she's doing the raw version, so we are making all the cooked stuff. And we also have some of James's family joining as well who aren't vegan, but they're up for having some vegan food. So the vegan food has to be on point. So very soon I'm going to be starting practicing all my vegan goods. I'm going to do like a seitan middle centerpiece thing. So I need to practice that. Right, what else are we doing? Nooch. Okay, some nooch in there. A splooshy sploosh of water. Thank you, sweet pea. And my mum's favourite is half an apple, so we're going to do half an apple. Okay, that is everything. I've put half my apple in here, and let's blend. Let's have a little taste. Oh! Oh my gosh, that is so good. Swap it all over the salad. If anyone out there thinks that they don't like salad, I can guarantee it's because you haven't made a good dressing. The dressing is like the entire point of the salad. But it's a fantastic way to get in a ton of non-starchy veggies. I know there's a few cashews in here and some dates and stuff, but look at the volume that I'm able to get in because of those things. Obviously, you could also, I was thinking, sub out the cashews for like some beans or something. And in hindsight, I might have done that. But right, Robbie wants to go do some reading and some snuggling, so we're going to do that. I'll let you know when I finish this. You don't want to put Elfie on the Christmas tree? No. Do you want to cuddle Elfie? Yeah. Okay, sweet pea. So Romy has actually been snacking on my salad and she absolutely loves it and she keeps on asking for more. Isn't that just so lovely? Again, that's because of the dressing. The dressing is so good. Yeah, anyway, great way to get your kids involved in a little salad. So Roms and I have finished the majority of the salad. Romy had so much salad. She loved it so much. But we are now digging into breakfast part 2. And this is, oh my gosh, this frosting is just super good, by the way. But yes, I've kind of just taken photos and stuff for Instagram. I did accidentally leave it in for a little bit too long, so it's kind of a little bit burnt at the top. That's only because Romy was feeding and I didn't want to wake her up and I felt so bad. And in the end, I just had to go with a sleeping Romy. What's that face for? But anyway, this is my chocolatey. Oh my God, it's amazing. Romy is obsessed with the frosting. Do you want to have a bite of Mummy's? Oh, how's that? Is that good? This frosting looks so legit. It is PB2 cocoa powder and a splash of maple syrup and some soy yogurt. Oh! It's actually like 1:30. I don't know what's happened to the day. Romy's been asleep again. She's been snuggling. So I'm probably going to eat like 3 of these. So that's probably like about a cup of oats, half a cup of beans and a banana. So it's kind of like a normal porridge for me. So I'm going to have that with some of this frosting. And then I'll just let you know when I feel hungry. I have no idea. It's one of those weird days when kids aren't well. It all goes out the window. You want me to draw a little Mau.
Big mama, soft. Baby mama, soft. Big mama, foster.
Okay. Ready? Here's a little paws. And a big long tail. So Romy and I have just been drawing away. We've made quite a creation and we've been playing with puzzles and doing so much reading. She's just still not feeling great. I have so many lovely food ideas of things I'd like to make, but I have no food in the house. I am in desperate need of going shopping. But I think I mentioned earlier, James is out all day and he's got the car. So I don't even have the car and it's absolutely peeing down outside. Have you put the... She's put her jacket through her legs. Wow, Robbie, you're going to have warm legs. You're going to have a nice warm butt.
No.
Yes, so I'm in desperate need of food, but the main thing that I really wanted to make was I've been dying to do stuffed cabbage for ages. I've got some leftover brown rice. I've got a tin of lentils. I also bought some TVP the other day, and I thought that combination with onions and garlic and carrots and celery inside a cabbage leaf with tomato sauce baked in the oven would just be so incredible. Super low calorie density, just so gorgeous. I just hope I have a chance to make it today. I'm really not sure. The other thing I really fancy is some quinoa tortilla chips. Romy just wants some more boobies. Anyway, I'm going to go feed Romy for the 5,000th time today. Boy, am I going to be hungry later. Right, we are going shopping. James has just come back, which means we now have the car. It's absolutely peeing down. We're all feeling very soggy, but we need some food. Anyway, we're going to do a quick little shop with the babies. It's 4 o'clock. They're probably going to be hungry soon. It's not an ideal day, but let's go and get some food, shall we? It's absolutely disgusting out there, like positively disgusting. Woo. Oh God, nearly left my keys in the door. Right, let's unpack and we'll do a quick little grocery haul. Okay, in no real order, this was just a pure fruit and veggie top-up. When you have grains in bulk, all you really need to get by is fruit and veggies. Right, okay, so fruity section. I've got some mango for the babies, strawberries, raspberries, grapes. Okay, we've also got some apples. I've got 2 cabbages, one was discounted, sweet corns, loads of broccoli, cucumber, some bananas, because I think we have like 1. Some courgettes. I really fancied parsnips, so I've got some parsnips. Those I got earlier. I got some parchment paper and some soap, some more cabbage, different kind of cabbage. I got some, more strawberries. I also got a couple of tins of chickpeas. I've got plans for these and I want to show you those later. And I've also got 2 things of frozen cauliflower. So that is everything. Came to £40, not too bad. And I think that's going to get me by this week.
Go and the strawberries can go in that bit.
So for dinner, the babies want to start with a ton of fruit. All that fruit we got, they want to shove it in their little faces, and to be fair, so do I. So this is Abe's little platter. Romy's got a similar one, but she's already stuffing her face. I never limit my baby's fruit. If I am about to make a meal and they request fruit instead, I'll always start with that because it's the best stuff that they could possibly get in them. And then if they eat the other stuff, then that's great. If they don't, then that's absolutely fine. But they usually do have a bit here and there, but starting them with fruit, amazing. I feel the same way about myself. Anyway, I think I'm going to make myself a little fruity platter to nibble on whilst I'm making dinner. Okay, so I've just put myself together that little fruity platter, and it feels like such a luxury because I never usually allow myself mango, raspberries and strawberries because I always save it for the babies. But I thought tonight, I feel like I need it. And it just feels like such a treat. Anyway, snacking on my low calorie density goodness. And for dinner tonight, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm making mash, broccoli, gravy, and I thought with the mash, what I would put in it was some cauliflower. Bulk it out a bit. And I thought I would have also some like edamame on the side, which sounds like a strange mix, but I really fancied it, so. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 potatoes because I don't think Abe's going to be having loads, but I'll also make a little bit extra in case he wants it for lunch tomorrow for school. Okay, so this is what I've got going on at the moment. I've got my potatoes and like 2 cups of cauliflower in there. And I can't be bothered to steam any broccoli, so this is going to be my non-starchy stuff, as well as the gravy. I've got a huge onion, some things of frozen garlic with some soy sauce. That's just sauteing by itself. And I thought to thicken up the gravy and to give it a little extra heartiness, I would just put in some chickpeas. So I'm going to chuck some chickpeas into there. It's all going to be blended up anyway. And so I thought that'd be nice and creamy. And then Romy is helping me get all the mushrooms ready. Then we're going to whack in with the gravy. So I also really want some parsnips. So I'm going to slice these babies up and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, let's make parsnips super sexy. Okay, so first we're just gonna slice these bad boys into little parsnippy batons, let's call them. Okay, so I've got my parsnips all chopped up, and now I'm gonna make my quick little marinade sauce. So I've got some maple syrup here, and we're going in with some miso. Probably like a nice heaping tablespoon. And we're just gonna try and mix this around to make a little sauce. Yes. Now pour it all over your parsnips. Give it a nice mix, and you can just see how sticky these are getting. If you wanted to, you could obviously blend up and use date paste instead of maple syrup. I do not have the mental capacity for that currently. Shake it all about, in we go. So into the mash, I'm just doing a little bit of soy milk and some salt. Adding very well cooked cauliflower to your mash is a fantastic way of getting more veggies and you don't even know it. Yum. Everything's ready, so this is how I'm going to plate myself up. I am wanting a nice big old ball of mash going on here. There we go. And these are my parsnips and they taste incredible. We're loading up on all the parsnips for myself because Jamesy is not here tonight. So there we go, 50-50 plate, but remember there's extra veggies in here. And then we're going on with a ton of gravy. These babies are absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh. Oh, such a comforting plate of food. Right, I'm gonna get my babies off to bed and eat this, and I'll let you know if I eat anything else. I'm not gonna lie, guys, tonight was a tough night for me. Both of my babies are absolutely crazy. I've been screamed at for hours. If you're a parent, you know you have nights like that sometimes, and emotionally that is tough. And those are the nights where you want to soothe the stress by eating food, don't you? And to be honest, you guys know I've had a weird day, as I have for the last few of my days recently. And I didn't really manage to have like lunch. It was just a weird day of eating. So I'm actually still hungry and I am wanting some more food. That's totally fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure it's low calorie density goodness as always. Even on those times where you're stressed or something else is happening in your life, if you put habits and systems in place for eating low calorie density foods, like my brain doesn't have any other option apart from eating low calorie density foods. Like that's just a habit I've built for myself and I wouldn't even know how else to eat otherwise. So I'll share with you my brief plan, shall I? Okay, so I don't want to make any more food. I'm not making anything because I'm done. I have found, so Abe and Romy have been snaffling this. I have found these two little pieces that I've got left. So what I thought I would do, they are a little bit dry. Like I said, I overcooked it. And so it's not like super squidgy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop it in a bowl with a splash of soy milk, stick it in the microwave for a couple of minutes to warm it up and to give it that like kind of vibe. Then I'm going to be really cheeky and I'm going to eat the rest of the strawberries and I've got some raspberries and I'm going to chop that up and have it, and it's going to be like cake. I might even do myself a little frosting with a ton of strawberries on the side. I might even go ahead and actually do myself loads of frozen blueberries as well to add like some more bulk because I feel like I need some bulk. Anyway, so that's how I kind of get through having a bit of sweet stuff when I'm craving something. I'm super stressed. I don't want to make any food. I'm so glad I made this in advance, but that's kind of my strategy, having a ton of extra berries, which also to me feels like a massive treat because I very rarely get to eat berries, like I said. So anyway, that's how I'm kind of coping with a crazy evening. Oh my goodness. I am so glad that they are both asleep and that the day is nearly over and we get to start a fresh day tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Oh, sometimes being a parent is tough stuff. Like on Instagram, you get loads of good videos like kids walking around, being so cute. Now they are cute and I love my kids, but you don't get enough videos of kids just like screaming and like both of them just crying for like half an hour for zero reason. And you're like, what do I even do now? Anyway, that's beside the point. What I did want to chat to you guys about earlier was that I went to the gym this morning and I realised I have a small window of time when I go to the gym, but it is my time and I can do whatever I want with that time. So I can go to the gym and I can do the weights that I usually do and do the reps that I usually do and just like come out of it and I'll be like, yes, I've done my gym stuff and that's it. Or I could go into the gym and say, I have, an hour and a half. I'm going to push myself to not to pain obviously, but to my maximum capabilities in order to get as much out of this workout as humanly possible. So I walked into the gym, I did heavier than before, I squeezed out more reps. I did that thing where you start on like 5, squeeze them out, go to 4, go to 3, go to 2, and like, so you're on like a super tiny weight, and by the end you're like on 1 kilo. I don't remember what that's called. But anyway, I did that. And then I thought I had a little bit of extra time, so I thought I'd just hop on the treadmill for 15 minutes and do a little run. You guys, if you've been following me for a while, I used to go running during the summertime when it was actually bright outside in the day around my little forest, which I really miss doing. So I thought, let's just go for a little run, because I've not been getting my steps in recently. I've barely been getting in like 5,000 steps, although I have been going to the gym. I've been letting the steps slide, and that's so important. Like your neat non-exercise activity thermogenesis, that's just like generally moving your body through the day, not exercise related things. That is so important for just general weight loss, burning, and just staying in shape and just general health. That's so important. So I thought, let's hop on the treadmill for a bit. And I came out of the gym feeling so much better than usual, but I'd had the exact amount of time. So sometimes it's all about mindset. And you can do the same with food. You can eat a Starch Solution friendly like meal or day or something, and you'd be like, yeah, I did Starch Solution, that was pretty good. Or you could smash in the veggies and smash in the fruits as much as humanly possible and just like take that day to another level. And it's all up to you. It's all about the mindset. Anyway, just wanted to chat about that real quick, because it's what I was thinking about this morning, but I haven't had a chance to chat about it because my gorgeous babies. Anyway, let's do this. Okay. A nice healthy glug. The other thing I have not done today is drink enough water. So I'm going to try and down some water now. If you're thirsty, you can often mistake that for feeling hungry, when in fact you might actually just be thirsty. So trying to get enough water in the day is actually so much more important, and I'm learning that all the time. I keep on forgetting it, and then I'm like, water, water, water. So get your water in. I hope these crazy mad days are helpful for you guys and show you that you can still eat low calorie density goodness when you have no time and life is crazy. Yeah. Oh my, now that looks good. Okay, I've just got a quick frosting, which is the yogurt, PB2, some cocoa powder, and a little splash of maple syrup. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that looks pretty exciting to me, to be honest. It's very fruit heavy. Oh wow. That is rather exceptional. I like the frozen blueberries with the warm cakey stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy this, snuggle down. I may do some editing, or I might be a little rascal and just go and watch something by myself for the evening. Hope you guys have enjoyed this mad video, and I'll try and bring you some sexy recipes next time. Bye.